All right, I think we're live and we are live. How is everybody out there? It's a holiday week. Are you all happy, excited, going out, preparing, cooking, shopping? What are you doing today? I hope that if you are shopping art. Okay? Let's give the gift of art, the gift that keeps on giving. Don't forget that. For those who've never tuned in before, I'm Viviana Puello, CEO of ArtTour International Magazine, and this is our ArtTour International show live on social media. And today we're gonna showcase the start of the week. So stay tuned because we have a lot of announcements here. We have an exciting show for you. It's gonna be brief, fast, so you better stay tuned till the end or you're going to miss out. And I always put this music here. I have to tune. I need a little bit of music for the beginning just to get the energies flowing. But it's over. It's over. So if you are an artist out there, I'd love to know what you're doing. Send us a comment and let me know what's happening in your world this week. Are you selling your art? Are you having an open studio? What are you doing to offer your artworks? Are you showcasing them or your social media? Do you create a social media shop? I hope you're doing some of the above to make sure that the public, and that is you, gets to shop art because art is a gift that keeps on giving. And you know what? When you purchase an original artwork, actually stays in your family for a long time. You can give it from one generation to the other. It has so much value. And also the value of helping an artist. And artists are angels. They're incredible creatures making the world a better place. So why not make the world a better place while you do your holiday shopping and gifting? Just a thought for you. And today, I'm so excited because we are only 2 days away. For those artists who have, and Jennifer, please do me a favor, Jennifer. Post on the comments the link that I asked you for the cover contest. So we have a cover contest. And what is a cover contest? I'm going to show you what it is. The cover is for this, the cover for the Art2 International, but it's the next issue. And what is so special about the next issue is our 12th anniversary issue. So we have a contest, and the artists who win, we have three winners. They're going to be on the front cover, back cover, and the interior back cover. And then we're going to have something really special. It is because we saw so many incredible submissions. We decided that everybody was going to have a chance to be in the interior of the magazine, so everyone will get featured with an image and their name and their website, so that you see all the artists that send their submissions. They are amazing. I am so touched. I had this idea personally. I'm proud of it. And I thought, when we started planning the anniversary issue, we thought, what are we going to feature? I did the photo shoot for the 10th anniversary issue. That was an exception. We like to feature artists on the covers, right? Not ourselves. So we were thinking about what to do, who to invite, etc. And I thought, why not give a chance to an artist and let opportunities for those artists who probably don't know Art to International also. So we decided to launch this incredible contest. And at the beginning we said, okay, we're gonna have three winners, they're gonna be on the covers and etc. But we are so touched by the love. These artists are so amazing. They're sending such incredible artworks. You guys, if I could tell you we're happy, no, we're not happy. We're like frustrated. We don't know what to do. They're so beautiful. It's so much to choose from. And they're still coming, and we're going to make our final decision on Friday morning. How about that? So We're going to have a 3-hour meeting, and it's going to be a process of selection based on the quality of the artwork, the technical, of course, ability, the technical, the composition, everything, the message of the image, everything is going to be into consideration. And we'll have our winners, and we'll launch at 2 p.m. on Friday. We're going to announce this. So stay tuned at 2 p.m. because you're going to know who the winners are. And I want to take an opportunity and thank you, artists who are participating and artists out there who are creating art and making such beautiful things that keeps us joyful, keeps us smiling in the midst of everything. And I don't want to hold this too long because we have an incredible, incredible start of the week. Yay! And I'm going to introduce you, Sydney. Sydney Smithjordan is our start of the week this week. How are you, Sydney?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good, good. So I am so honored to have you. I'm really happy to present you. And we are having, you guys are going to see her works. We are having such incredible feedback with your artworks. So, how are you feeling? Like, are you feeling the love in the social media? Are you seeing like
I am.
you are right? I mean, the works are beautiful. I tell you something. I've seen pop art, but what you do, like you said, is a fusion. It is not just pop art. It's something so special. It's your own, like your very own technique. You develop this very own style, and it makes it so unique. And I love that because I think when the artist takes the time to actually, you know, research, and I know there's a lot of trials, right, to get there. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
The trials to get there.
Yes.
Well, when I started out, originally I wanted to be a pediatric surgeon. And yeah, I was no good with blood, and when I did my internship, losing patients who are children was just too much for me. And so, since I always drew out my scientific notations, it was brought to my attention that maybe I should try medical illustration. And so I actually have a degree in that, but then I just couldn't find a job because it's such a closed field that, it was hard to find work. And so I went to fine art and illustration and graphic design, and loving all of it, graphic design, and loving like comic arts. And I didn't want to let anything go, and so I'm like, how can I fuse all of this together? How can I keep everything? And it was such a challenge, especially in my younger years as an artist. And so through the years, I've tried to figure out how to blend my love with oil, with the
Mm.
technical, with ink, with glass, with wood. And it's been about a 20-year journey to get here.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. And it sounds so easy, right? 20 years, guys, but 20 years in an artist's career, it's 20 long years. It's a lot. We go through ups and downs. And most artists, and I include myself in there, we have such emotional, we are intense when it comes to emotions, right? We
yes.
live this truly. So it goes up and down. Um, Now I am, I admire medical illustration. I actually remember going very recently to taking my dog to the doctor, and I saw these illustrations of the internal organs, and I admire that because it takes so much. First, it takes guts, right, in order for you to get there, but it's something that is not very common. What did do you think that left you with something there? There's some of that experience that helped in some way influence what you're doing now, even though it doesn't seem to.
Yes, because it changed how I see things. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times, I know that as an artist, I look at things in a certain way, and we all as artists, we study things. But when I lose my way, and we all go through this artist drought period, I like to call it,
Yep.
where we kind of hit a wall and we're like, what to do next? And so sometimes I'll take a couple of months off and I just really study things. And I pull out all my old magazines and books and I really begin to really look. See, sometimes we see things, but we don't look. And what medical illustration did for me is having to hone in on different organs and make sure that it's right. You know, learning
Right.
how to really look at things intensely and see things that normally just glancing you don't see, you miss. So learning, and it's taught me how to enjoy life. You know, sometimes I'll stop driving because you miss so much when you're driving, but
Mm,
when you sit in the passenger seat, you see so many things, even in your own block, that you never noticed before, and so for me, that's what medical illustration opened up the way that I see the world and see things.
well, that sounds beautiful. I'm gonna ask you something. I hardly ever ask this, but I don't know why my heart is going there. If there was one message that you want to share, if there's something that you want people to take from your artwork, one thing, one legacy, one word, or a feeling or a thought, what would that be for you?
For me, it would be integrity. If I had one word, it would be integrity. Holding true to who you are, your values, because being an artist already has its own challenges, but going up against the world sometimes, people are not always going to like what we do. And sometimes they're not going to like the way in which you do it. But staying true to yourself, I mean, gosh, I got more no's than I ever got yeses. But those yeses, they matter, they count. And the no's do too, because the no's helped me grow, and it helped me, learn from why did they say no. And you take that and you expound upon it and you keep going, but you have to remain true to your mission and your message and your heart and staying put.
I love that. I love that because it's true. And as an artist, it's very challenging um, for any artist, any age, at any point of their career, right? It's tempting to go with the trend and forget about that. It is, right? It's a reality.
Yeah.
What's trending now, for commercial, financial, whatever purposes or reasons, whatever, as opposed to going against the current and saying this is my voice, and it's going to be, and this is going to be it, or this is the way I want to do this, right? I want to share this because, of course, we want to see your artwork. So here's you in the studio. Oh, that looks so, it looks like, this is your artwork behind you. Talk to us about this. I love, there's a warmth in your work that I just love that. There's something to it. This energy of it's warm, is, I don't know. What is it? What's in there? It captures me. And it's capturing our audience because I see it on social media. People are really loving this. What is this? What is this all about?
Well, I'm currently working on a series for women in baseball. And so the challenge was to keep the tone soft, but also to challenge myself where I always use muted tones. Using gray gets tricky because you have to make that pop in some way. And so with this piece in particular, I stepped outside of my norms of using reds and blues with the grays to make it pop. And I wanted to keep it very warm, as you say, because she's sliding into home base, but she's doing it so gracefully that I didn't want to make it pop too much. I wanted to keep it really soft and really even while staying true to the graphic nature of the piece.
It is beautiful. Let's I wanna look at more. We have some more. And there's an incredible interview here also. There's some really cool answers that you gave. I'm gonna let you guys tune in to the website and see more. And these are there's more contrast here now. These are also amazing pieces. Can you tell us about them? What made you choose those subjects?
Well, the woman, Lieutenant Colonel Linda Walker here, I'm also working on a series at the same time with the women in baseball for our heroes. And I wanted to not just capture images of male veterans. I like in my work to be a little bit controversial, if you will, with underserved people. And Linda Walker is an African American veteran. I wanted to, like, I mean, that's a very hard life, with the military and dedicating oneself, to make sure that we're all safe. But so I wanted to keep it kind of
Mm,
hard, but also create soft subtleness too, because war and military is not just aggressive. There's a sensitivity that has to be had too. So when I'm painting people, I like to capture who they are, because that is important, capturing that person's spirit and how I imagine them to be. Um, and the next piece was done for the Negro League. This is Satchel Paige. And I wanted to show there, his love for baseball.
mm,
And this portrait is a famous portrait here where he's kissing the baseball. And
yeah,
I wanted to use the pops of color because, I mean, though back in those days, a lot of the portraits were done muted, and just using the pops of color in contrast, I think just draws him in and just, you know, makes like this guy loves baseball. He's like really there. It
yes,
speaks to his character.
yeah. On the Lieutenant Colonel Linda Walker, I love the fact that she's smiling. There's a soft smile, but you can tell the strong character, right?
Hmm.
There's sensitivity but strength, and you capture that really well. Beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful, beautifully made. And then we have the link to your website here, which I believe we can open here. And this is your artworks, guys. So these are all her works. Um, Sydney works are here. There's so much. So this is the series of the ladies in blues.
Yes.
Okay.
This was Women's History Month last year, and
Oh well.
yes, it was called Lady Sings the Blues.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
sung and unsung. So capturing African American women in history who did music, but some of them didn't, but they were great in their own right.
Right. And women in history, I mean women in general, right,
Hmm.
have been overlooked in history. And then when we come to minorities, even more, right? So this is so great. It's so important to do to document this. Even when we go to the history of art, just recently, oh, I love Kamala smile there. Even when we come to the history of art, just recently, we're now seeing recognitions on female master artists. But if you look back, and it's all male artists, so this is really cool, and I love that you are voicing this. You are the voice of change. This is so important. It's what I mean, right? That being an artist is more than the creative part, and that's what I do. And I love to present the artists and interview them, because it shows and it goes behind the art. It really is what we want to do, right? This is your voice now. What are you doing this week? What are you doing this holiday week?
I'm going to try to take a couple of days off from painting, which is very difficult for me to do because there's easels all over my house. And I just really need to give myself a break. I'm really hard on myself when I have shows coming, and I just love to do it. So I'm always coming up with new ideas. So I'm going to try my best to take the next couple of days off and enjoy my time.
And you have easels all over the place.
Yeah. I
You
have
hear that,
about
guys?
20 easels set up in all different areas of my house, including my studio. It's really sad, but I love it.
That's called passion, guys. If you're listening out there, that's called passion. There's 20 easels around the house of this artist. You need to take a room with no easels. Leave a corner with no easels so that you can take a little break there.
That would be the guest room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just go there from time to time. So what's up? What's coming up in 2023? Is there anything you want to share with us?
Well, right now, I have women in history with baseball. And I am actually slated to do that show March 1st through April 30th at the African American History Museum. It's in at the Noise Garage in Atlantic City. Great,
That is
great place, great space. Yeah,
awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome.
yeah. And then the Veterans History Show, it's called Cape May Heroes. That will be at the Wildwood Naval Air Station Museum down here in Cape May County, and that is Memorial Day weekend.
All righty. Wow. I'm impressed. So excited. A lot to look forward to. Right. Well, thank you so much for being the start of the week. We are loving your work. People are loving your work. And thanks for creating what you do. Thanks for
Yeah,
being a
thanks for
voice,
having me.
the voice of change. Thanks for being the voice of change. I know there was some, I mean, there's so much more behind the artist, right? And I can read about you. I got your responses, but I really wanted to hear you face to face like that, because there's this energy that you miss between emails or photos or images. So it's great to capture. You have incredible energy. If there's anything that you want to share with us, feel free to like come back. We'll love to have you again and again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sydney. Thank you, and stay inspired.
Thank you so much. Happy
Okay.
holidays.
Bye. Wow, guys, I'm so touched, so touched, so touched. Our start of the week has incredible, incredible work. Impressive, inspiring. I'm inspired when I speak with artists who are the voice of change, who have a message and they do not compromise. They just go with their message. They're brave, courageous. 20 years working in the art world, and yeah, she's impressing us every day with these incredible artworks. So I hope you enjoy that. And in case you have never heard about ArtTour International, I want to share a little message. It's a few seconds here for you.
Artists are the most generous and inspiring people I know. They create, give, share, and fill our world with beauty. They compose a fascinating universe with a unique message that can transform and bring joy to anyone at any moment. Here at ArtTour International, we believe in art as a powerful tool to bring global awareness and create a positive impact on our society. That's why we love helping artists share their message.
ArtTour International is the leading voice in the art world, with over 2.1 million readers in 205 countries. Our international platform includes a high-quality print magazine, our digital publication, our weekly ArtTour International TV show. ArtTour International. Create,
Succeed,
stay inspired.
And I hope we're keeping you inspired. We're going to be back here on Friday at 2 p.m. And again, if you're an artist and you still have one more day to participate in the cover contest, the link is in our comments right now. The winners are going to be one in the front cover. Second winner is going to be on the back cover, and then we're going to have another winner that goes in the interior cover. And everybody is going to be inside this magazine. I am so excited. It's the anniversary issue of ArtTour International. Make sure you tune in Friday at 3 p.m. It's going to be our holiday broadcast. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have giveaways. It's going to be incredible. Don't forget, it's going to be Friday at 2 p.m. I will see you here again. And until then, don't forget to stay